Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the famous YouTuber profile on Eurotruck Simulator 2, and I have decided that the music has gotten louder, and I don't really know when that happened. So let's chill with that a little bit, huh? What do you say? What do you say? But, yeah. We're driving an Iveco today. We're driving some chemical sorbent from this little town in England called Canarian. Karen Ryan? I don't know. English people are weird, but we're going to hit this little spot so we can sleep. And then we're going to go drive it up to where I said we're going to drive it. We're continuing our little European East Coast tour. So we're hopping the cab. I already set everything up for our FOV. Look at this. We got a GPS in the truck. Get hyped. People, I would say Ivecos are wildly unpopular trucks. But as an American, I don't really get why that is. Sure, they're weird and they're kind of underdeveloped in this game, but like people really have a problem with them. I don't really get that, but I assume that's just because I'm an American. And kind of, oops, I forgot I'm on the left side. My bad. Am I going the right way? No. U-turn ASAP. Remember I said that. I said early on in this profile, if I'm ever going the wrong way, the GPS will not stop me, and neither will the road barriers don't exist. Hold on, Daft Truck. I need that space. So anyway, yeah, we're going now. Going the right way now. You know what's dumb is that I actually have a GPS. I just wasn't looking at it because I'm not used to looking there for a GPS. It's such a pretty little city to start out in. I almost don't want
at the roundabout
to go
take
sleep.
The second exit. Take the exit.
I mean, what time is it? 2:31. It's gonna be like 11 something when I wake up, but I think I can make a U-turn around this UPS truck.
Navigation resumed.
It's so pretty though. I'm gonna skip this sleep. I'm gonna skip it. So this also means, gentlemen, we're gonna have to take the screenshot for this video
At the roundabout, take
somewhere
the
along the way.
exit.
Sorry about that, but you'll have to take one for the team on that. I can't help
Take
you.
the exit. Turn right.
Am I gonna get hit? Ooh, sorry, cop. I cut you off. So yeah, it's like not that dark. It's 2 in the morning. It's gonna be sunrise probably 4 or 5 range, which means we will. Oh, we got a 7-hour trip. Do I have a? This is a 7-hour trip. Oh my god. I hope it's. Oh, that's a long one. Sorry, guys. 7 hours. It didn't look that big on the map. But it's just not that dark for an overnight trip. It's not that dark.
In 200 yards, turn left.
We've been over this bridge before, do you remember? light. Wasn't expecting that. Can I start in second gear? We'll find out. What's my load? Is 11 tons, which is pretty medium, pretty run-of-the-mill. Honestly, the sun's already coming up. I'm glad we didn't sleep. It never really got that dark. I wonder if that's because we're so far north. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hopefully the microphone is close enough to my face. It doesn't really sound to me like it is, but the monitoring levels while you're recording are different than those that you find in the video when you actually listen back to it. So I'm curious, what do I have left over? I can go 900 no, I can go 1,100 kilometers, and I have some number of miles to go, but it's not 1,100 kilometers. We're fine. It's probably 500 to 600 kilometers, but good morning, Europe. This is beautiful. Really glad we decided not to sleep. I'd hate to miss out on this. It's okay, you probably got somewhere to be, Mr. Red Car. I'm trying not to even really talk so you can just enjoy the sunrise. My high beams are on? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't think they were on. My bad. Jeez, amateur hour here. I had my eyes on the horizon. I missed my high beams entirely. Surprised the speed limit didn't drop at all for that, but it didn't. That was a town. I'd hate to be cruising through a town like that at 50 miles an hour, and cars are already turning their lights off. I don't know if it's quite that bright out, guys. I was ready to tap the brakes there and make sure I didn't roll over. Beautiful sunrise. I can't even get over this. Can't believe we almost slept through this. Car coming. No way I'm pulling that off. crashes. Apparently everybody's been looking at the sunset.
Continue straight. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Take the exit.
Streetcars really are turning their lights off en masse. I guess I'll do it. I mean, hey, it does help the sunrise illuminate the area even better.
Take the exit. Use the left lane.
Now we're about to be on new roads that we didn't take last time. Before, I turned right here, and we did not go on this road, so... Sunrise is so beautiful that I'm forgetting entirely that I hate driving right-hand drive trucks and I hate driving on the left. I've completely forgotten all that.
Use the left lane. Then take the exit on the left. Take the exit on the left.
Kill the engine brake now that I'm getting to somebody's neighborhood. And let's try the aforementioned screen grab. I said that was going to happen. I'll try to be quick about it. Here we go. Oops, my microphone does not like being moved that way. That'll have to do. Here we go. Microphone is where it's going to be. Sunrise was better a little bit ago. But as long as I can get it in the shot. That'll work. Make it a little more red. Magenta. Cool. Usually tilted a little bit, although this one... I mean, the truck's already on an angle, so maybe not tilting would have been better. I don't know. It's kind of a weird shot. I thought about maybe something like... See, this is a bad angle for it, but something like... that. I feel like that's kind of what people expect from YouTube videos anymore. Something like this. I mean, hey, as long as you click on the video, we're good. So I'm going to bring my mic back to where I sit, and we're going to move forward with the video. There we go. So I still actually want my lights. It's still a little dark to me. in a previous video, I kind of mulled over the idea of not taking my screenshots before the video and always taking it, you know, waiting for a moment, waiting for a nice bridge or vista or just a scenario that was going to be nice. But I don't want to break up the video with a screenshot every time. One of the things I was looking forward to was just driving through Naturalux as it is. So I think in most cases, I'm just gonna, in fact, maybe in all cases now, I'm going to just do the screenshot before and drive. Sorry about that. I didn't want to flip over. But yeah, let me spare you guys the trouble of watching a screenshot. Unless it's a screenshot video, unless it's like a how-to video, but I'm gonna hop out of the cab here. 3, 2, 1, cover your ears. Speed limit drops to 50. Surprised I haven't mentioned is some of my peripherals for Eurotruck. Well, actually, just for gaming, for any driving sim really, but it's the most handy for Eurotruck, and it's the real reason I got these. At least my dashboard panels. So on my, I guess I'll start with my pedals. Pedals are Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals, and I know they are dramatic overkill for Eurotruck. But I'm pretty serious into iRacing as well, and they are not overkill for that. They're really nice for that. That's why I have such nice pedals. I have the, not Club Sport, what's it called? CSL Elite wheelbase. I think it's version 2 or 1, the Xbox one with the it's got a pretty fancy face on it. And I have 2 actual steering wheels. I have the BMW GT3 wheel that I use for Eurotruck and oval racing. Anything where a circular wheel is the best. And then I also have the F1 Formula Black wheel. That was the one they made. It's Club Sport. Both of those are Club Sport, by the way. The Club Sport BMW GT3 and the Club Sport Formula Black wheels from Fanatec or Fanatec. Okay. So that was pedals, base, and wheels. I also have the Fanatec shifter. And that's super cool. Super immersive, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it really just, you know, once I really got everything else going for me in Eurotruck, I decided that was necessary. Now that I actually don't use in iRacing because it's just, you're just asking for trouble. You're asking for mischiefs. Whoops, wrong gear or no gear. But yeah, I never use the shifter in iRacing. It's just for Eurotruck. The Fanatec, I think it's a Club Sport version shifter. It's great. I had the Thrustmaster one before, and it's super great. But I was watching Mark Armstrong gaming pretty religiously, and he said he really liked the Fanatec one. So I decided to try it, and I sold the Thrustmaster one, which I had gotten a good deal on the Thrustmaster one anyway. What is going on up here? I don't even know. But, so I felt good about selling that one, and this one's nice. I have the like metal Club Sport clamps for both of those, the steering wheel and the shifter, which are super solid. Now they make my desk kind of beg for mercy because they're really strong. They're really over-engineered, beefy, which is cool because you pay a lot of money. I think the one for the shifter is like $50, and the one for the wheel might have been like $100, which is silly for a clamp, but it's a really nice clamp. I found out. I didn't realize they could over-engineer a clamp and make it this nice, but it is seriously powerful. What is that ahead of me? I've never been to this part of the country, but it's pretty. Okay, so on top of that, I've explained it before, but I run with Track IR, and that is pretty much a head tracking device that makes it so I can easily look left and right as I actually move my head left and right in real life. So that's why my camera movement is so natural, if ever you've been wondering about that. I do not use the computer mouse while driving. This is Track IR. It's a fantastic product. If you can in any way scrounge up the money for it, it is probably the number one, in my opinion, necessity for this game. Even maybe over a wheel. I got a wheel before I got Track IR, but if I had to play the game right now without Track IR, it would be a real pain in the butt. I think with the controller and Track IR, it'd be not that bad, because the issue is, like, you just can't look ahead without it. So pulling out of a place is really hard. Making a wide turn but not running into anything is also really hard without a way to track your head movement. So Track IR is it's a must, in my opinion. I also have Oculus VR, but that does not record well, and to be honest, the graphics inside aren't very good. It's incredibly immersive, however, because you can't look away from the world that you're in. You are literally in the truck. You cannot, it's just incredibly immersive. It's really satisfying to look behind I guess I gotta look to my right, but look behind the truck like that, because with VR on, you might fall out of your seat if you go to lean on your mirror and then you don't have a mirror. It's really good. My last three items actually, I would say I downloaded an app for my computer and my Samsung Galaxy tablet that is called, I think it's called SimDash, and it is pretty much just what is going on up here? A telemetry app, and I can display my speed, info about my truck, my GPS, my load info. You can display a whole bunch of stuff on the I was going to say iPad. I don't use iDevices, but that's, most people do it on an iPad. You can also use it as a button box, so you can program pretty much a limitless array of buttons from in-game functions onto an iPad screen, so you can just reach over and touch it while you're driving. So you might want to put your trailer drop button on there. You might want to put your cruise control or your engine brake or something like that, or your view change, or your radio stations might be on there. So that's an option. That is what I used in the brief interim time between when I ordered my button box panels from DSD. So Derek Spear Designs, DSD. He makes two mountable USB boxes that are panels that mount to either side of your steering wheel base, so that I have a USB wall full of panels on either side of my steering wheel. And they have, my right one has 1, 2, 3, 4 up and down switches, 2 switches that I just go up that are covered so I don't accidentally bump them, 4 buttons, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rotary encoders. And then I have a matching set of controls on the left side of the wheel. And I'm not, on a 7-hour trip, I'm not in the mood to mess with whatever's going on here. I don't know what that's about, but we're just going to do this. So that's how I control stuff like my lights, and my high beams, and my flashers, and my beacons if I ever need them, and my axle You know, my axle up and down is all on there. My range switches for my shifter are on there. I also have my cruise control, my plus and minus cruise control speed, my engine brake toggle, my wipers are on there, and my diff lock, and my GPS info, so that's like what's on my map, and what's on my dash. All that is controlled from the right button box. On the left one, I have my radio. I can go to the radio screen with the flick of a switch. I can choose my next favorite radio station. I can hit the trailer brakes. I can reset the trip odometer, so that is this. Well, no, not this. I'm not sure I can get there. Maybe I can? Nope, there's nothing. My trip reset can't do anything on a truck I'm renting, pretty much. But I can also bring up my maps. I can bring up my jobs. Bring up the diagnostics or the info, which there rarely is info. And also, if I want to make truck adjustments like FOV or my mirrors, I can do it that way. And then down is, I don't think I mapped anything to my last. So I have a couple open buttons on that side. My left side is not. Oh my God! What are you doing? Did I just get a fine for that? No, but I got 1% damage. Dude, seriously? Wow. Anyway. I'm kind of speechless at that, but look at this English map we're on. Anyway, so okay, that was the switches that I just mentioned. I can also hit my drive-by cam, my chasing cam, my top-down cam. I have one for my world map, my garage manager, and screenshots. And then I also have a rotary encoder that deals with radio volume up and down, and then one that goes through all the various camera angles in the game, and then another one that I don't use for anything. I don't know. And then on my actual wheel, I have the enter button, my escape button, my head tracking reset. I have a quick save button. I have my zoom in button. I have the I can always cut to this particular camera view anytime I want with the button. I have my regular horn, air horn, and something else I kind of forget. So there's a few buttons I used to not use and I just started using, so I kind of forget where they go. But so honestly, you can never stop doing things to make this game better for yourself. The list of mods I run with is pretty ridiculous at this point. That became most ridiculous when I got EVR sounds. In fact, no, sound mods as a whole are addictive. But it's great. The modding community keeps this game alive. The game's been out for coming up on 8 years. Incredible, you know, little niche in society to be someone who says like, yeah, I'm into truck sims. What? But they, you know, it's impossible to describe this to anybody. Is this where we're going? Yes, sir. We're looking for waybearers. So this has been a full 7.5 hour drive. I hope I kept it entertaining for y'all. You know what? No stop sign. We're going to turn here.
Navigation resumed. Turn right.
Also, no stop sign here. We're going to turn left.
Turn left.
Look at this gold truck. That thing is really nice. Look at that. Wow. There it is. Up ahead, up ahead. So what am I hauling again? Chemical sorbent, that's right. It was so long ago that we left. Alright.
You have arrived.
So hopefully this is my next to last job where I'm driving a backwards truck on backwards roads. Oh, wrong button. My wipers button is right next to my engine brake button. And I can't see like I would think I can. That was a mistake. I'm terrible at this. Back cone is green. We know we're good. That'll do it. So, parking brake, engine, flashers, lights off. And we're going to drop her there. Give me that money. This might be level 8. That was a pretty long one. I would be surprised if we're not level 8. Give me that level 8. Oh, we already are level 8. Well, then nothing to look forward to. About halfway to 9. All right. Let's see what kind of job we can look forward to. I'm going to try to end the video quickly because I know you guys have been drug along the way for a long one. We just got to Oban. I would like to get out of here. Bergen would get us out of here. But I want to hit Iceland. Ah, that's it. That's it. That's what we're doing. It's in the new Volvo. That is what we're doing. Thank you. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming with us. You're going to see me spawn into this truck, but pretend you didn't see this. We're going to take the screenshot. I'm going to reset the view. I'm actually going to go make dinner, and I'll probably record the rest of this a little later. So thanks for coming along. We will see you in the next one.